You say, what is the name of that bait you're fishing with? I know you said arc. It's a J110 SP. J110 SP arc. J110 SP, don't forget that, okay? I like catching smallmouth on J110 SP. Ooh, I had a good one. Ooh, I had a good one. Ooh, what a toad. Big old smallie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The big old smallie. I like catching smallmouth on J110 SP. You know, a lot of people don't like to fish by themselves. It's pouring down rain. I don't know if y'all notice that or not, but I like fishing by myself. I have fun. I'm one of my favorite fishing companions. Singing in the rain, we're singing in the rain. Jerking in the rain, and we're singing in the rain. There it is. Oh, might have me a good one here now. Ooh, I might have me a sure enough good one. He's fixing to jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. I thought he was a good one. He's a nice one. He's not very nice. He's TTing in my boat. That's not very nice. That's not being nice. I could fillet you. I could take you home and put you in hot grease. You TTing in my new Ranger boat. I don't like that so very much. I'm gonna give you a break. Just this one time. If you ever do it again. Another one right at the boat. I don't know what it's like I'm gonna hit right at the boat. Making you want to hit right at the boat, boys. Here now, don't TT on my boat. This Hankey's new boat. You know, a lot of people don't like to fish by themselves. Obviously, I got a cameraman in the boat with me, which is nice. Old Josh, he's sitting back here under an umbrella trying to stay dry. It's pouring down rain. I don't know if y'all notice that or not, but old Josh is just hanging in there. He's like a rock, boys. Steady, steady, steady. But I like fishing by myself. I have fun. I'm one of my favorite fishing companions. Oh, missed him. They missed him. Let me tell you a trick when you're fishing. What you want this bait to do is you want this bait to stop and suspend perfectly. Now, I've been talking about this bait. This is an arc jerk bait. And what you want this bait to do when you stop it is you want it to stay absolutely flat. You don't want it to nose up, you don't want it to nose down. Fluorocarbon line. There's a misnomer about fluorocarbon line. Now, the guys at Berkeley, I don't know this, I'm not a scientist and I've never really researched it and I can't prove this, but this is what I've been told. I hear all these pros talk about fluorocarbon line sinks, monofilament line floats. The guys at Berkeley, the scientists say, no, fluorocarbon does not sink. It's neutral buoyant. It don't float or it don't sink. It's kind of a suspended line. So it's a perfect line to fish a jerkbait on. But what you do when you jerk this bait down is you feed it back line. You don't stop and hold your line tight. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you throw this bait in there, and it's more difficult in this current than it is if you didn't have current. Once you jerk this bait down, you feed the line back. You don't stay back here on tight line like that. That'll make that bait nose up. What you do is you jerk it down and then you feed it line back. Always let that line lay slack. That will let that bait stay neutral and stay upright. And when these fish are lethargic, I don't know if you remember, but George Cochran set the record once with 100 pounds of fish at Gunnersville, Alabama in cold water, and he was letting that bait set for up to 2 or 3 minutes without moving it. So it had to stay perfectly horizontal in order to make it look natural and those fish to bite it. So he'd let it sit there for 2 or 3 minutes, and those big fish would get it. If he fished it fast and moved it quickly in that cold water, those big fish were too lethargic, they didn't bite it. So he would let it sit there, and that's the way he caught all those big giant fish, was fishing it and feeding it back line, letting it sit horizontal for up to 2 or 3 minutes. That'd drive me crazy in a tournament. I don't know how George did it, but he's kind of a smart guy, you know, he figures things out. So he's a lot smarter than I am. I'm glad he told me that, because I probably wouldn't have figured it out. But now you can't do that in this current. If you let it set 3 minutes, it'd be down there, because we got some current. You say, what is the name of that bait you're fishing with? I know you said arc. It's a J110 SP. J110 SP arc. J110 SP, don't forget that, okay? I like catching smallmouth on J110 SP. They don't know what I got. Well, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. How you doing? How you doing on a fine rainy day? Uh-oh, I may have what I've been looking for. Ooh, he's pulling hard. Don't you be a great northern. You be a big smiley. Don't you be a great northern pike. Don't you be a foul hook smiley. I thought he was a lot bigger, but I'll take him. Aww. I don't know what it is. It's a little weird acting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The big old smallie. The big old smallmouth. Oh yeah. A good one. Oh. What is the deal? That's 2 5-pound smallmouth, and I've lost both of them. Ah! I would say this one feels like a big one, but every time I do that, I make a monkey of myself. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a walleye. A wally. Our first wally. How about that? Look at this. I got a wally. I knew he wasn't behaving correctly. A nice wally. A nice wally. Take a bite out of that. It hurts to throw him back. That would be a fine fish sandwich right there. Well, I'm gonna close on a walleye because that's something that I haven't done all day. Is catch a walleye. One more time, thanks for being with me and God bless you. I'll see you next week. I'm Hank Parker.